And the Thunder with possession. They're on a 20-3 run. Augustine up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Just 4 to shoot. Miller, no luck. Utah's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Thomas kicks to Burks. Out to Harris. So here's Burks. 5 points in the game.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
And here's Augustine. Top of the key, Bargnani. It's good from the top of the key. Bargnani's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Coach Scott Brooks of the Thunder, he's brought great stability to this organization. A lot of talent on this roster, but doesn't always fit in terms of their offensive flow. So the Thunder like to keep it pretty simple with their X's and O's.
That's good for Thomas on the assist from Favors. That's now 8 points for Isaiah Thomas. Augustine against Thomas. Augustine passes to Bargnani. Utah with the rebound. And Scott Brooks, even when the Thunder were really a young team, was pretty open to getting input from his players, and they liked it.
Yeah, I agree with you. And it's a collaborative style. And really a credit to Scott Brooks that he's secure enough with himself to allow his players to have that input. Engaging his players and keeping them invested. It's not easy for coaches to do when they're expected to always be in control and have the answers. And he's got some great team leaders, too, so it's a nice fit for that collaborative style.
And the basket by Harris.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
Now Augustine. He feeds it to Miller. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. The 19-foot shot. And again, it's Andrea Bargnani. Bargnani's got 11 points.
Well, he's finally starting to get it going here offensively.
Here's Burks. No good on the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
And it's Miller penetrating. Here's Biombo. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Payton dishes to Favors. And Augustine with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. Augustine's got his second basket.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
The dish to Favors. There's Miller with the 3. What a play! Simply trains it in at the... So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Oklahoma City out in front, running away with it. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And what a game for Jackson. He has 18 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
Well, it's no secret. I mean, the more points he can come up with from out there, the better off they'll be offensively with their spacing.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players had a chance to get hydrated with Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. They've got Miller. Kyle Korver is out there with DJ Augustine. Then it's Bargnani. And it's Ashik in at the 5. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, Quinn Snyder Snyder this season taking over as head coach of the Utah Jazz. Snyder said the fit is terrific. He loves player development. Certainly a nice compliment to this young roster. Snyder's road in the coaching ranks has been a winding one, but he said the adversity he's faced has made him a better coach and a better person. Gentlemen.
His time has come, Doris. All the makings of a great coach. Thank you. And it's Miller penetrating. Knocked loose. Asik with the bucket.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Well, not everybody in Houston was happy when Dwight Howard chose to sign with the Rockets. Omer Asik found himself out of a starting position and promptly requested a trade from the team. This offseason, he finally got that wish.
Fires from the line. Thunder with the rebound. Asik's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Feeds to Bargnani. Down low. Miller with a wide open look. Again, Oklahoma City. You talk about Asik's trade request. You know, after 2 seasons as a backup in Chicago, signed with the Rockets, thinking he'd be their starting center. And I think he is a starting caliber center in this. Tough for him to take that step back into a reserve role, sure.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Passes it to Korver. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists in the game. And Asik, when he demanded that trade, Clark, he sat out games and practices for a week in protest.
And Kevin, that could not have gone very well with the Rockets or his teammates or helped his trade value. I mean, that was not the way to respond after averaging over $8 million a year on this contract. If you're cashing those checks, you better show up and do your job.
3-pointer Augustine. And the Thunder another 3.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jumpers.
On the wing, Dang. From outside the arc. And that one's good.
Incredible. Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Let's keep this thing going, guys. I love seeing a 3-point battle like this.
And Augustine kicks to Miller. They set the pick. Pass to Asik. Dishes to Augustine. Offline with his 3. And it's Omer Asik with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the Thunder making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Harris passes to Gobert. Thomas kicks to Dang. Goes up the baseline. And it's Dang again missing.
Ouch. Another miss to add to what's been a miserable game for him from the field.
Augustine with it. Now Thomas defending. Out to the right wing. Bargnani. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Bargnani's got 13 points.
And what jumps out at you guys, the assist totals. I mean, they have been dominant in that category. It's the ball movement, the player movement, a great rhythm to their offense.
Clearly seems to me a different mindset between these teams. Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's Augustine, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
The pass to Thomas. Harris outside. Then kicks to Thomas. Omer Asik with the rebound. Asik's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 6. Jazz have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Out to the right wing. And Harris wide open. He shoots. They get it again. Allen kicks to Thomas. Dang attacking. And stolen by Miller. Outside Hardaway. The feet to Bargnani. But they'll get another chance. A Sheik. Ball's knocked loose. Dang dishes to Gobert. Hardaway against Thomas. Allen for three. And he gets it to go. Allen's got 8 points.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer. A lot of high hopes for the Thunder heading into last season's playoffs, and it didn't go quite as they had planned.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The Thunder would come back from the first round scare nicely as they got rid of the Clippers in the second round.
And it looked like they would be in for a good fight against the Spurs in the conference finals, but just kind of faded away as that series wore on. And I think that was more what San Antonio did than what the Thunder didn't do.
They played their best basketball with Spurs, obviously late in the season.
They raised it each series. It seemed as though they got to another level.
Yeah, hit it at the right time, didn't they? Here's what Utah's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Gobert. Favors comes in for Tobias Harris. Lamb is checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Payton in for Thomas.
Brandon Bass now in his 10th season out of LSU, pick and pop power forward. That mid-range shot is a strength of his game, and he's really improved defensively the last couple of years as well. Boy, beautiful assist. That's a couple of teammates clearly on the same page.
Augustine passes to Bass. 9 feet out. Tobias Harris is checked in for the Jazz. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And they double up Payton. Kicks to Favors. Pass to Lamb. Launches it. Back to Payton. Nice ball movement by Utah. Over in the corner, Lamb. Back to Payton. Right wing. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Harris. Back to Payton. Out to the right wing. Payton, right side. And another shot. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession.
20 seconds on the shot clock.
Here's Williams. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. A lobby passes to Bass. And Favors with the block. It's stolen by Harris. That's tipped. Williams with the steal. Outside Hardaway. Left side Hardaway. He dishes it to Williams. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And here comes Harris. Oh,
how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw one.
Oh, man, that was just amazing.
Here's Augustine. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Luol Deng is checked in for Tobias Harris. And Augustine kicks to Williams. Shoots. And it's blocked by Deng. Here's Payton.